Well, momentum, it's the currency our game thrives off. Preston, winless since the 19th of September, are desperate to restore form in an effort to keep themselves in the top six race in the Championship. North End tonight host a Southampton side, unbeaten in their last four. A side with very much that word, momentum right now, seemingly finding their feet fast under boss Russell Martin. Keane hunting goals this evening. Alan Brown returns to the Preston starting 11. One of two changes for the hosts. The Saints make 5 changes for tonight. The travelling numbers up from the south coast. We now remember one of England's greatest ever. Tonight we honour Sir Bobby Charlton, who sadly passed away over the weekend, aged 86. Look forward to the action at Deepdale this evening. Early chance for Adam Armstrong to cut it onto his right foot. Dispossessed, and a break on here potentially for the host, led by Liam Miller, in on loan from Basel. Eating up a lot of ground and attempting a curler into that bottom corner. Bazunu swiftly across to cover it. Well, a lot of ground to cover there, Gavin Bazunu, making his 50th club appearance tonight, getting down really well to push it away. Second home game in 5 days for Ryan Lowe's side. No wins in their last 5 league games. Southampton enjoying far better form right now. Armstrong for Smallbone, who seeks width and picks out the feet of Carl Walker-Peters. Here goes Walker-Peters with a couple of step-overs. Let's fly! And produces a stunner. The first goal for Walker-Peters since August 2022. Wonderful. Created the space for himself with his dancing feet inside the 18-yard box. Preston stood off him, and he needed no invitation to produce that finish to give Southampton the lead at Deepdale tonight. You enjoy that. Some finish. Three wins in their last 4, Southampton. Russell Martin's side are growing all the time, improving all the time. Smallbone into Armstrong. Gets across his man. Adam Armstrong, 7 goals this season already. So lethal at this level. He'll feel he should have done better. His boss, Russell Martin, said he feels he's not got going yet this season. Last touch coming off him, brave keeping. The Preston think tank at work, led by boss Ryan Lowe. Trying to come up with a way for his side to get back in this game. Can Miller produce down this near touchline? He's brought to his knees by Will Smallbone. Set piece opportunity for the hosts. Driven in towards the box, flick goalwards. I think the last touch coming off Alan Brown. Hitting a Southampton man on the way through. Will be a corner. Story, Lindsay, Cunningham up from the back. Driven in towards the near post, punched away by Bazunu. Now with Keane. Instinctive save from Bazunu to deny Preston. They want a penalty. They're screaming handball. Jeremy Simpson, the referee, not interested. Keane from point-blank range, turning and shooting. It hits Charles, it looks like on the arm. Southampton, some luck for them there. Preston frustrated. desperate that the second half follows a different script to the first. Osmajic thrown on. It was one of their last 6 home league games played on a Wednesday. Preston North End throw that in while they chase an equaliser. Ball driven in towards the box. Osmajic! Talk about making an impact! The sweetest of strikes from the Montenegrin international. Off Preston's bench and onto the score sheet. Milutin Osmajic picked that one out. Wonderfully struck. So clean and precise. Gavin Bazunu left with no chance. Parity at Deepdale. Delirium at Deepdale. Here come Preston again. In towards Potts. Potts is in behind here. Potts is in here through the legs of Bazunu. Comeback complete. You've got to love this game. This is some purple patch for Preston. Southampton on the ropes. Holmes picking his head up, picking out Osmajic around the corner for Brad Potts. A long busting run, finished brilliantly well. Preston needing a win, producing some second half performance at this moment in time. Southampton conceding too many goals. And again, that vulnerable underbelly exposed once more as Preston press on. Osmajic screaming for the ball. Bednarek gets back there. Brilliant defending from Jan Bednarek right at the last. Isn't that excellent from Bednarek? Isn't it important? Miller with the centre. Osmajic thought he'd have a second for tonight. Deepdale alive. First league meeting between these two since 2008-09. Saints won both games that season. Preston closing in on an invaluable win tonight. Alcaraz on the spin. Kamaldeen Sulemana. Southampton going to the bench. One of them, Sulemana on, driving just wide. Reinforcements chucked on by Russell Martin. Not far wide in the end. Preston dropping deeper. Southampton pressing on. Committing, shirts forward. Did that hit the arm there of Jordan Storey? Southampton certainly think so. With time all but run out. Seconds to go. Shot from range, hit Alcaraz. Storey smothers it behind. It will be the in-swinger from Fraser. Bazunu up from the back. What late twist have we got in store here? It will be Fraser. In towards the near post. Bazunu gets up! Southampton score! Deep in added on time. Bazunu celebrates. The Saints celebrate. They've stolen a point at the last. I think that comes off a Preston man. Bazunu will take credit. Looks like an own goal. Last touch coming off Evans. I think actually Brad Potts. Scored at the right end. An own goal up the other end. Breaks hearts for Preston though. Got no time left. Jeremy Simpson, the referee, checks his watch again. And there goes the full-time whistle. Late in the piece, that own goal means a share of the spoils at Deepdale. Goal panel's given it to Ched Evans. Looked like Brad Potts for me. Looked like it would be a first win in 6 for the hosts after their second half comeback. It's the Saints that steal something from Deepdale. The Saints unbeaten now in 5 games. Russell Martin will take that. A night of high drama, full time. Preston 2, Southampton 2.